Princess Leonor's 8 royal rings you can never inherit. A royal crown, a palace vault, a history stretching back centuries. But not everything inside Spain's royal collection will ever touch the hands of its future queen. Because there are 8 rings, legendary, priceless, untouchable, that even Princess Leonor herself can never inherit. Imagine it. A glittering wedding day, a dream gown, a new queen in waiting, stepping into her destiny. Yet while Princess Leonor may one day inherit Spain's throne, she will never inherit these 8 rings, jewels so wrapped in history, tragedy, and forbidden rules that they remain locked away forever. In today's story, you will discover the secrets of each of these 8 royal rings, the women who once wore them, and why Leonor, despite being Spain's hope, can never call them her own. 1. The Ring of Queen Isabella. The first ring belonged to Isabella I of Castile, the queen who changed the destiny of Spain forever. A thick gold band, encrusted with rough-cut emeralds, said to symbolize unshakable faith. The ring was used in private vows between Isabella and Ferdinand, uniting Spain's crowns. Today, it rests in a sealed vault. Why can't Leonor inherit it? Because Isabella's will declared the ring should remain untouched, a relic of unity, never of possession. Later in this video, you'll learn why this ring was almost stolen during the Napoleonic Wars. 2. The Black Pearl Ring of Juana la Loca. Juana, known to history as the Mad Queen, wore a pearl as black as midnight. This ring represented obsession and tragedy. For years, she held her husband's coffin close, the ring gleaming on her finger. Centuries later, it became a cursed heirloom. Royal tradition banned it from passing to future heirs. Leonor cannot touch it, because legend warns that any queen who wears it will be haunted by the same grief. Later in this story, you'll see how this ring mysteriously appeared in 1931 when Spain's monarchy fell. 3. The Ring of Queen Maria Cristina. A diamond ring gifted by Vienna's court in the 19th century. It symbolized political power. Maria Cristina used it as a silent weapon during treaty negotiations. But this ring was not left to Spain. It was returned to Austria as part of a secret pact. For Leonor, that means one thing: history denied. She will never inherit what Spain never truly owned. Yet, and here's the twist, documents show that a replica may still exist in Madrid's hidden archives. 4. The Sapphire Ring of Alfonso XIII's bride. When Victoria Eugenie married King Alfonso XIII, she was gifted a sapphire ring said to rival those of the British crown jewels. But tragedy struck when an assassination attempt happened on their wedding day. Blood stained her gown, and the ring was forever marked as cursed. The Spanish crown ordered that no future queen should wear it again. Leonor, bound by tradition, will never place it on her finger. Later in this video, we'll reveal how this ring resurfaced during exile in Switzerland. 5. Queen Ina's Emerald Cluster. Known as Ina's Pride, this cluster emerald ring dazzled Europe's courts. Yet after the monarchy's fall in 1931, Ina fled with jewels hidden in her luggage. The ring disappeared into private hands. It resurfaced decades later in London, but by then it was lost to Spain. Leonor, despite her birthright, will never claim it. But the question remains, did Queen Ina secretly intend for it to return one day? 6. The Bourbon Wedding Ring. Every Bourbon bride, from the 18th century onward, received a simple gold wedding ring engraved with the family crest. But not Leonor, because this ring tradition ended after the Spanish Civil War, when the crown was nearly destroyed. Today, the surviving rings are locked in private chapels, relics of a lost tradition. Imagine Leonor's wedding day, the splendor, the gown, the eyes of the world watching, but never this ring, never this tradition. 7. The Ruby Ring of Maria de los Mercedes, 6 minutes. Perhaps the most heartbreaking. Maria de los Mercedes, the queen who died young, received a ruby ring as her wedding gift. Just months later, she was gone, and the ring became a symbol of fragile destiny. Spanish royals decreed it should remain untouched, a relic of mourning. Leonor will see it in history books, but never in her jewelry box. Later, you'll hear how this ring is kept under velvet cloth inside the royal chapel, rarely shown to the public. 8. The Phantom Ring of Queen Diana. And now, the most mysterious of all. The so-called Phantom Ring, tied to stories of Queen Diana, a woman whispered of in Spanish lore, connected by blood to both Spain and England. This ring, with a single diamond said to glow faintly in candlelight, was believed to vanish and reappear throughout history. Some say it was lost at sea. Others believe it still sits inside a private collection, protected by silence. Leonor will never inherit it, not because it was forbidden, but because no one knows where it truly is. And so, while Princess Leonor will wear a crown one day, these 8 rings, Isabella's emeralds, Juana's black pearl, Maria Christina's diamond, Victoria Eugenie's sapphire, Ina's emerald cluster, the Bourbon wedding band, Maria de los Mercedes's ruby, and the phantom diamond of Diana, will never pass into her hands. They are relics, symbols, tragedies, and legends. But imagine this, on her dream wedding day, as she walks down the aisle, the world watching, the weight of Spain's history on her shoulders, she will not wear these rings, yet their stories will walk with her. Each sparkle of her own jewels will carry echoes of what came before. That is the mystery. That is the weight of monarchy. That is the destiny Princess Leonor cannot escape.